This is a 12-minute guided meditation on grounding in the body. Begin by taking a comfortable, sustainable posture, either seated or lying down if sitting is unavailable to you. If you are seated, take an upright pose with your back straight but not rigid, shoulders relaxed down towards the earth. You may imagine the space between your belly button and your collarbone as being open, extended. Not pulled open rigidly, but allowing the space to be open can aid in your breathing. In this meditation, we're going to use different parts of the body or sensations in the body to help ground us just in the way one might use the breath to ground meditation. You might find that the breath can be a bit overwhelming since it's so tied to emotions. So these options are also available to you. We'll begin with feeling the weight of our body on the ground. If we're seated, this can be our body resting against the cushion or the chair. Could be your feet flat on the floor. And if you're lying down, it could be your whole body weight on the ground, or perhaps just where you feel it most strongly. Your buttocks or lower back or shoulder blades. And just like the breath, the sensations of weight, your body on the ground, are only right here in the present moment. And so we can use these sensations to ground us right here, right now. You may feel sensations of pressure, of contact, of warmth. Just noticing these as they are in the present moment. You notice they may change slightly from time to time. Perhaps even change as your breathing changes. When the mind wanders, as it certainly will, just notice that the mind has wandered. You can even score yourself a point, if you would like, for having noticed, and gently bringing your attention back to the sensation of your body's contact with the earth. Now we'll move on to a second object that you may use to ground your attention, to ground your awareness in the present. And for this, we'll use our hands. As our hands have a high concentration of nerve endings that enable us to do so much with our hands, we can feel usually quite clearly into our hands. You may notice a texture of anything you're touching, contact between your hands if they're resting on each other, or if they're open to the air, we may notice a coolness. And even within our hands, you may notice a vibration or a tingling or a warmth. Now, for a couple of minutes, using these sensations to ground us in the present moment. And whenever the mind wanders, not being disappointed, but just noticing, scoring a point for having noticed, and gently coming back to the present moment and to the sensations you feel in your hands. And now we'll try a third object of attention, which will be our body as a whole. Using a sort of unfocused gaze with our attention, we might be able to gain some sense of our entire body as one continuous whole. Not necessarily within any one part, but just noticing the presence of our body. From the top of our head to the bottom of our feet. You might even notice, if your eyes are closed, or if they're not even, that the limits of our body are not easily perceivable from within. We can easily see where our body ends, but it's not so easy to feel. Gently bringing the attention back without judgment anytime the mind wanders. And now, for the last couple minutes of our meditation, choose whichever object of attention you felt like you were most able to settle on, whether the sensations of weight against the earth, sensations in the hand, or feeling, perceiving the body as a whole. And just let your attention rest there, right here in the present moment. Just being here, right now.